This is Louis Yurdell here with RxMuscle.com in the Iron Asylum with Big John Ward. Big John just got done training back today, about 3 weeks out from USA's right now. Tell me a little bit about your back training today. I noticed a lot of kind of slow reps going on there and a lot of squeezing. Why do you do that?
Well, after the New York Pro, I was out there hanging out at the RX Muscle Studios, and I met with Chris Cormier, and we started talking about some different training styles and methods and things like that. And he saw me posing. He's seen me over the last couple of years, how I train and my physique, and we got to talking about possibly working together. And a couple of days after I got back from New York Pro, we decided to start working together. And I've just started to incorporate a lot of his methods and his philosophy into the training. So something like in the video, a little bit slower than I had been training in the past, as far as the speed of the rep, a lot more squeezing, a lot more contracting, things like that to actually fire the muscle. Versus before, I would just pull a lot of weight or push a lot of weight just to get the weight up or down. Now it's actually, I feel like I'm working the muscle a lot more.
What's that like training with Chris Cormier? Last time I seen him really train was in a Dorian Yates video, and he was puking in the back alley, and he's like, I never trained like this before. What's that like out there with him in Venice?
Yeah, he actually brings Dorian up a lot, believe it or not. He did learn a lot from Dorian. So some of those methods are definitely being passed on to me, which I greatly appreciate. It's definitely worth my time. But he doesn't really train with me. He trains me when I'm there. But he's extremely intense. He pushes me past every point that I thought I could be at. He's definitely making me a better bodybuilder, and definitely helping me bring a different package to the stage this year.
It's definitely not a bad advice people to get from Chris Cormier. The new package you have this year. I notice you're a lot bigger this year, fuller, rounder. Just from I'm no expert on bodybuilding, but I know when someone's bigger and leaner that they're going to be better. What do you think you're at? You're sitting 3 weeks out right now. Where do you think you are compared to last year? And what you're going to bring to the stage this year, and what people can expect and what you can expect getting on stage?
Really, it's hard to go into any show with expectations. There's so many variables with competitors and, how your body's going to react to certain things and whatnot. But I'm definitely doing everything I can to bring a better package. It's definitely going to be a bigger package and a leaner package than last year. We're still hoping somewhere probably around 15 pounds heavier than the same time last year, which is... I'd be happy with somewhere between 12 to 15 pounds. I think is actually pretty doable. The main thing is bringing a bigger, fuller, rounder, but leaner, tighter, harder physique as well, to show the judges that I have been able to make improvements in all areas. The size is already here. I already have it. So now it's just tightening everything down and fine-tuning everything. I will be bigger, and I am on track to be in better condition than I was on stage last year.
you've come quite a bit of distance in the last few years in your bodybuilding career. There's probably a lot of guys watching this video right now. Guys maybe just getting ready to do their first regional show, maybe their second regional show. They see you, they're like, man, this guy made a lot of changes. What advice would you have for an NPC guy who's trying to get started, or maybe been around a couple of years and he's trying to break through a barrier like you have?
The biggest piece of advice that I could have, the biggest difference that I've made from, I would say, 2011 till now versus prior to 2011 was how serious I take my off season. I know a lot of guys in the off season will kind of, him and haw a little bit when it's time to eat, or, oh, I missed a meal, no big deal, I don't have a show coming up for 8 months or 9 months, or whatever, fast food or something like that. If you're not able to afford a coach, I would still come up with a game plan or a blueprint on how much protein, carbohydrates, and fat you should be taking in. Definitely allow yourself some cheats here and there during the week, because you need the extra calories in order to grow. Plus, it kills the monotony of the diet. But to have a structured, set off-season program has made the biggest difference in the world for me. I've treated my off-season just like I treat my pre-contest now. So I did not miss a meal the entire off-season this year. If I had a late day at work or something like that, I'd set my alarm and I wake up in the middle of the night and eat and go back to bed. I literally haven't missed a meal since October 2012. I missed one meal. That's pretty much it. So unless I've been sick or something like that, which, knock on wood, everything's been good so far this pre-contest, I would say that's probably the biggest piece of advice that I wish someone would have given me years ago, because I think the norm now is, hey, be serious for 12 or 16 weeks and you'll be good to go, and eat as much as you can in the off season. But at least with my body type, I have to stay on more of a structured plan.
Any final shout outs you want to give to anybody out there? Things you might want to say to maybe people get on stage with you, send a warning out to people, or just in general, to anyone you want to. This is your opportunity right now.
Nah, I know my boys have some very good friends I'm competing against. I know they're at home doing their homework and busting their ass, getting ready for the show and the photo shoots and all the fun times after. So I wish everybody the best of luck. I definitely want to thank Cutler Athletics for gearing me up and getting me all the cool gear to wear during my workouts and whatnot. See you guys in 3 weeks.
All right, Big John, hopefully you can celebrate and be happy after the USAs and go home with a little extra bonus. This is Louis Yerdell with Big John Ward in the Iron Asylum, rxmuscle.com.